check all the documents, whether you have kept all the documents like your death certificate, birth certificate, your degree certificate, or else if you are going to enter in a hospital, you have to check whether you have completed any other course certificate which is related to that job. So you have to check all those things that you have kept in that file. Then document, file and resume. Then pen, that is very important because in last minute you might forget that pen. That is a small thing, but you have to add it in that checklist. Then you have to check your dress code, right? Sometimes you might, it might be in a formal dress, you might have only one in your home, in your wardrobe, only one dress code, formal dress code. If it is in washing machine, what will you do? Erase. You will suffer a lot, you will get tensed. You might get tensed. So before a day, you have to check whether you have kept your dress properly. You have checked your shoe, whether it is in, whether it might be in bed or else you kept outside, it might be in the rain. So you have to check your shoe, belt, your dress, all those things. Am I right? Now, what are the next thing? Haircut or beard. You have to check whether you have trimmed properly a day before. For example, if you are going for an interview, you should not cut your hair a day before. It should be 2-3 days before. You have to check whether it is very neat and clean. I don't want you people to clean shave, but you have to have clean. You have to check whether you have trimmed properly. It should not be mismatched. It should be aligned properly. Clear? Yes. Next things. Yes, we should not have heavy accessories like the big earrings, long chain. Those things are, it might be attract the people, but your talent won't be showcased. So as I have told you before, if you are going for if you are assigned as a coordinator of a program, for example, you are decoring for a spandana, like annual day program. So how will you decor the things? How will you make a checklist of the things? Can you please explain to one thing?
Invitation for principal and want to arrange for foods for everyone, and then want to arrange for chairs, and we should arrange for a dance program and introductions.
Okay. What are the things she shared? Point by point.
Whether we have invited the principal,
Louder, louder.
whether we have invited the principal and all the chief guests, whether we have arranged the chairs, whether the stage is decorated, and whether we have drinking with water bottle arrangements.
So as he said, if you are the coordinator of the program, you have to make a checklist like whether you have invited principal, whether you have checked the decoration of the stage, refreshment for the people, or else did you check some volunteers for guiding the people. So you have to arrange all those things. Sometimes after completing all the things, you might forget to invite a chief guest. You forget to remind him a day before for the program. Sometimes some messy will be happen. For that disturbance,